Well, it's November now here in Scotland. Kinlaig, Highlands Fishing Expansion for Farming Simulator 25. Since it's the beginning of the month, we're going to have to make our principal payment on our loan. I think this will take us down to 30,000. Let's sit down and make out the check here. Yeah, 40,000, 510, repaid 10, and we're now at 30,000 pounds. Yeah, we're going to have that paid off in no time. So it started raining on us last night. So we didn't get quite as far as we wanted to on some things. We did get the silo over by the other farm area compacted, but we did not get lime spread or fertilizer sprayed up at that other grass field, or the one right here actually. We haven't gotten the hay bales moved off of the trailer, so that needs to get done. We weren't able to load the silage into the trailer either. So let's see. I think we may have weeds over at the wheat field. It should have some growth in it now, and we should have growth in the other oilseed radish field. Let's run out there. Get this gate open over here. How is the preserved foods production coming along here? We went and sold a bunch of stuff yesterday, but yeah, it hasn't produced anything new since then. Careful. Probably should get a tree cut down. Probably should move some stones. Gotta clear that trailer. So this is interesting. I don't have tram lines set on this field, but there are tram lines. So I think what I need to do is go in, turn them on, and then turn them back off, and then maybe they won't go in. What's that? Those weeds? They are. Oh, but they're withered. Wait, no. I guess, yeah, I really don't need to worry about those weeds though, right? We'll just leave this as it is until February. Or through February. I think we'll do onions in that field. Run up to the grass field, check the growth state on it. If it's ready to harvest already, I probably won't be able to do anything with it. gonna be ready to harvest yet or not. I think that's probably what happened to me last time too, is it just got too far along. I think it's okay. Because it's winter time, I think we might be able to come up here and put lime down yet. Here. Yeah. So it's growing. So I think we should be able to put lime down, and we ought to be able to put fertilizer down if we need to. Let me check the far side. The far reaches of the field. Like over here. I don't know, the fertilizer might be fine. I think if we just get the lime in there, it probably might take care of it. Let the sun come up a little more before we do that. Load up some silage. Go sell that, and then maybe run over by the other set of buildings and take a look at the bunker over there. I think I figured out the tire situation to weight down the sheet on the bunker silo. What's that noise? Almost sounds like something's running. Maybe it's just because the bunker silo, maybe there's some fans in here or something. Oh, can you hear that? I didn't leave this run, did I? I did. I moved that and I left it running. Mystery solved. I'm gonna end up with this other bunker emptied before, yeah, we get a chance to cut grass again. I suppose that's probably okay. The only thing is, we'll have to move the wheel loader over to the other area when we gotta clear that bunker. I don't know, I like using these over here too. I wonder. If we could start doing more silage. Probably not. Could do some corn silage. That's just more equipment we'd end up having to buy though. Let me fill this and go sell it. we're back above 700,000 pounds. So that's good. Leave that running right there. I wanted to come over this field. Okay, so we drilled wheat in here. Oh, wow. Definitely have some weed problems. I thought I put, okay, pH value good. I was gonna say, I thought I put nitrogen in here, or not nitrogen. I thought I put lime in here. The weeds are pretty bad. Wow. So yeah, we'll need to come over here and spray those. And then we were able to get this blanketed last night. So I have figured out how to put the tires in here. How fermented is it? Wow, it's 25% already. That's amazing. And that was just from overnight. So let me come back here. I'm going to go into build mode. I found something that works. I wanted to put a like a stack of tires along here, but I couldn't find what I wanted. I can put tires in the bunker silo on top. I found the mod that would do it. So let me go into build mode, and then under decorations I loaded in, I think it's called like a bunker silo pack. It's got these tires. It must be all the way down the bottom. Let me get down to the bottom. I wanted to see if there were any other tire things here. Don't see any. Crab pots. Okay, here we go. So this is, yeah, cover wheels. So for $250, I can get these. And what they'll do is they will if I push triangle, and then they'll kind of drop down onto it, I think. Yeah, there we go. And then I can take this one here. And do it again. Okay, there we go. So there's tires scattered all over our bunker silo. It's got the look that I wanted to try and get. I don't know how much that ended up costing us, quite a bit, but I think, I'm not sure if we get the full $250 back when we sell them, however much they cost, but I think that looks really good though. And then there's another one we can just like create the pile of tires over here once we lift them off of there, or we can put them here. I think it'll look good. All right, so we need to come over here, spray weeds. But first we'll try and put the lime down up on that grass field. Let's run back to the farm. I just can't get used to those steering axles on these trailers. Gotta take my time. There we go. Alright, now to get that lime done that I had planned on doing last night. Now, if you pull up the mini-map, it doesn't show you where you limed necessarily, right? It's more for the fertilizer. Let's see here. Okay, now it's detecting. Let's pull up the steering assist. Perfect. Let me line up on it. And then, oh, look at that. Oh, it will show the pH. Okay, then we want that on there, don't we? Yeah, we can see that it's going down. Yep. Alright, that should do it. Did it turn itself off? It almost seemed like it did. Let me close that. Let me hop out. So the pH value goes from like okay to good to perfect. Yeah, it kind of varies a little bit. But yeah, we'll get a better yield out of it, I think. Oh, let's make the lines go away. Let's see. I love how lime and fertilizer goes so much further in precision farming. I think I'm gonna have to start doing precision farming all the time. Just for that reason alone. You don't necessarily, I mean, there are ways to get cheaper fertilizer and stuff, you know, mix from concentrate and stuff, but when you use so little of it, like you do with precision farming, it's not really as critical. And we're making money so well right now anyway, it's not really a big deal. Okay, let's, what, 10:45 about? Oh boy, I need fuel in this thing in a bad way. Let me switch this to herbicide. Like the second time I've done this. I think we should be okay here. Is it that? No. That. I used almost, I wonder what I've done here. Fill this. That's probably enough. I want to check my help just to make sure I didn't do anything untoward. It's not, looks okay. I knew it was some combination plus the triangle to unload it, but I didn't remember which one. So I was trying like almost all of them. It didn't do anything other than unloading it. And it's, I think, R1 and triangle. Alright, so we'll head over to that wheat field and let's take care of the weeds on that field. We got the weed seeker, we got 723 liters, it should be fine. And I'm tempted to wait all the way until spring to use the fertilizer, but so I'm kind of wishing I had bought the, what was it, like a Claas Arion and replaced the Iseki with it. The problem that I have with the Iseki is I can't put a weight and I can't adjust the front to put like suitcase weights on it. There's not that option for, what do you call it, customize. And this sprayer, when it's full, is pretty heavy. See how much it ramps up when I go over the railroad crossing here. See, look, my front wheels came off the ground. I don't like that. But I slept on it, and so we didn't get the Claas area on it. Would have been a good idea. Still haven't made it up to the mill site yet either. I do know that it costs about 450,000 pounds though. So yeah. No, I wish I kind of had done the what do you call it? Tram lines in here, but I didn't, so. Got the weed seeker though, so this will help us. I'm gonna use the, they're spraying, right? It's gonna use very little. There's a lot of weeds, but because the weed seeker's on, should do very well. But we'll use the steering assist just to make sure we get full coverage on the field. Why does it feel like we're not? Oh, because it didn't have the gas push. Doesn't matter. Other than, well, it took us longer, but in the grand scheme of things, because we got the weed seeker, we're not gonna waste any herbicide like we would if we weren't running precision farming. It was a good purchase. Well, okay, so it's gonna take a little bit. Do it at a time lapse. All right, one last little bit over here in the corner. And that should do it. Let's go ahead and fold this up. Get out the field here. Lines to go away. 11:45 now. I think what we'll do is we'll head back to farm. We'll have lunch with Walter. Let him inform us how we're doing on fish food everywhere in the young fish breeding facility. Make sure that it's still well stocked. And then maybe we can run by the store, see what the available used equipment is. We can run over to the mill site, take a look at that. I'm not sure what to do with our money. Used equipment or a field. I think I'd like to get this field to my left. Oh, whatever happened with that spinach field? I haven't looked. I think it's too late to harvest it now, though. Put the fertilizer back in here. Careful. Alright, got the fertilizer back in here. We'll park this up. I don't... Whoa. Yeah. Really don't like the weight when this is full. Just after lunch. Let's get something to eat. Check in with Walter. He's got the house all decorated. Halloween's past, Walter. When are you gonna put that stuff away and get the Christmas decorations up? So it looks like we probably could stand to take some fish food over to the young fish breeding. All right, Walter. I'm gonna head down to the store and check on used equipment, and then I'll also take care of that. Should I even look at contracts? I don't know. What I'll do is I'll hop in one of our kind of quads. Which one's this? Oh, this is the Max. The Pro's over in the shed. Oh yeah, that's right. This is like the fanciest one that we have. This goes pretty quick though. This will get us down. Alright, looks like spinach bagged. Alright, let's run down to the store. think, what do we need to do, really? Probably put the hay bales away. Stones, maybe? Cut down a tree. Used equipment. Nothing we could use. I would be interested in get the trucks that go with this, but that's half off. But I mean, that's trying to draw an inside straight again, you know, buying it and hoping or wondering if maybe you might get the truck that goes with it. Let's see, contracts. That's right across the way. Let's borrow items for that one. Oh, fish food. Yeah. Okay. We'll load this up. And then we'll do the contract quick. Or get a worker started on it, actually. It was already unfolded. I didn't think it was. Strap this. I think it's far enough in. Could have probably put it in a little further. Fit in here. Yeah, that's gonna be good, right? There we go. drop this. Park this. Okay, I hop in here, fire it up, pull up, hook up to this. Didn't give us a weight or anything, did it? Yeah, it's trailed, so it probably won't matter. Pretty sure it's just this field right across the road here. And then maybe we could use this same setup to do maybe a couple more. One of the other ones was close to the farm, I think. Let's get turned in here. Hopefully there's room for the gate. Yeah, perfect. Turn that off. Get into the field here. We'll turn over to a worker, and I'll just get out the way. Let him do that. I'll go grab the truck, and we'll head over to the young fish breeding, drop off the fish food there, and it'll be good. And then we could either go in the curtain side, or we could come back here and get that Can-Am to run out to the mill site. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to do that, you know? Oh, steering wheel's on this side. It'd be nice if they could do that option where you can put the steering wheel on the right on more vehicles, so you could properly set up your UK maps. Where else do they drive on the left side of the road? Japan, I know that. Trying to think. Been so long since I've been to Hong Kong. I wonder if this is shorter. I'm gonna go this way. This is potentially shorter, I think. Maybe not. Well, we want to go over to where you can see I think the buildings over there. That's where the village is. If we could go straight across here. No, we gotta go out to the road. It's not too far, is it? Reliant Robin. I'm tempted to go by the castle site. I don't remember what stage we were on. There's a cornfield that needs harvesting. What did I say we had to do on our farm? Let's see. Hay bales. Put the hay bales away, right? I think that's about it. Stones, cut a tree. Alright, I think. It's this side. Take straps off. Go ahead and close that again. Hop out. Take a look here. Pretty much full. Check everything out in here. Everything looks good. Oh, we got a door on the back. It works. We're going to have quite a few of these to move, but we'll leave that for tomorrow. Yeah, we'll just go back and get the can out. Go the back way. We haven't been over this way in a while. So I guess this is the other like real farm with a house, and we got a silo here. Yeah, looks like it. Is there a pit? Oh. Train. Oh, I don't think I've been down this road before. Okay. Alright, I guess we are going to take the... Oh. Go for that. I guess we are going to take the truck over there. Oh, look at the castle. I can't even see scaffolding there. Is it possible that it's done? I have no idea. Alright. So let's just go over towards... What is this village called? I don't even remember. What do we got over here? We've got the... It's like a soup factory? I think so. And then you got the quarry for cutting the quarried stone that then gets cut down towards castle stone. Okay, and this village is called Corgbridge. Okay. And then I think there's a tailor shop back in there. I don't know if it's back there or if it's more over here. Yeah. And then I think this way. And then I think you go left. So if one were to buy, and I think the mill site's like right up there, if one were to buy this, you get a lot of this land. Let's take a look at the map. So yeah, you gotta buy plot 60 to do the construction of the Corgbridge windmill. And plot 60 is this area here. Select it. Wow, that's a lot of land. For 460,000. I wonder how usable this land is, though. Probably not very. But you get all this here. You could trim these woods. Get on the other side of the fence. 460. That'd leave us with a couple 100,000 at all. That's such a good idea. The land's pretty steep. Yeah, it's not really usable, although you could probably cut that grass. Or put sheep on there. Well, the scaffolding's still up, so it's not done yet. $55 out of 65. Okay. But it's getting there, right? Okay. Yeah, I want to try and get like a thumbnail. I don't know if I can take a good picture of that or not. We'll hop on the Can-Am. Let's get out of here. All right, back to the farm. What'd we do? We're just wasting time. There is another farm up here that I'm forgetting about. I don't know if there's a house on that land or not. Alright, we're riding back at the farm and it's starting to look like we're losing daylight here. Park this here. Let me hop in the JCB here. We'll drop the lime spreader off and we can go unload those hay bales. I don't think I need a weight to do this. Although if I had a weight, I could perhaps flex to doing some logging. We'll just stack these back here with these. Ooh, we got like a... Let me get that one. Do is I'll grab one. Yeah, I know what I'll do. Grab one. Probably I want to be on the other side, but I'm gonna. Put this one next to this one. That. Come back, I'll grab the other one. Can I reach all the way across? I think so. Put this one on top, and then grab those two. Tomorrow maybe we could cut a tree. Oop. Maybe we can start making cinder blocks again too. I don't know, I'm still undecided on the mill. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. Light's kind of bright. Hey, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here. Oh wow, it took that whole bale. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig, Highlands Fishing Expansion Farming Simulator 25. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time. Look like that contract's just about done. It is. See you tomorrow.